welcome back to Delectable You. This is Lauren, and today we are making gluten-free pizza crust. And it's gluten-free because it's made out of cauliflower. Yes, we are making cauliflower pizza crust. You know how I discovered this? Well, first it was my friend Lauren, but then it was Pinterest. I've become Pinterest obsessed, and I keep seeing this recipe on Pinterest, and I finally said I have to try it, and I did, and it's delicious. And of course I adapted it a little bit, and now I'm bringing it to you. So you're gonna need a few things. A food processor for one, definitely something you're gonna need. Some cheesecloth, a parchment paper lined baking sheet or pizza pan, and a few bowls. And you're also going to need a head of cauliflower, an egg, salt, pepper, an Italian herb spice blend, whatever you would like, and a half a cup of either cheddar cheese, mozzarella cheese, or Parmesan cheese grated up. Totally your choice. So the first thing we need to do is cut up a head of cauliflower into nice little pieces like this, which I've already done. And the next step is going to be to pulse it in the food processor until we get something called cauliflower rice. And it is exactly what it sounds like. You're just going to pulse the cauliflower until it resembles little grains of rice. So let's do that right now. All right, so I had to do this in 2 batches. That's okay, it's just the food processor can't handle a whole head of cauliflower at the same time. Make sure that there are no big chunks of cauliflower left in here because we are making a crust, so there can't be any big chunks of cauliflower or it won't incorporate properly. So our next step is to put this in a cheesecloth, which I have here, with a bowl underneath, because we're gonna squeeze out as much water as we can from the cauliflower. You're probably gonna get about half a cup of cauliflower, but if you can get more, get more. All right. Okay, I think that'll be enough water. Lots of water in cauliflower. So our next step is going to be to take the cauliflower out of the cheesecloth, and we're going to put it in a single layer on your parchment paper lined baking sheet. And we're gonna bake it at 375, it's a little messy, at 375 for 15 minutes. And what this is gonna do is, one, it's gonna dry it out a little bit more, but it's also gonna start to cook it a little bit as well. So let's get this in there. You can just use your fingers. Cauliflower, oh, it's so pretty. Okay, I am turning the temperature up to 450 before I do anything else. That's what you're gonna do too. This is very hot, so be careful. But what we wanna do is take our steaming hot cauliflower and put it in this bowl, and then we're gonna add the rest of our ingredients to it. So if you remember, we need an egg, we need some salt and pepper, just a pinch, depending on your taste buds, some herbs, Italian herbs, whatever blend you want, and our cheese, half a cup of the cheese of your choice. This is being a little finicky. Not as perfect as I want it to be. And now I'm just gonna mix this all together. And once it's all incorporated, I'm gonna put this back onto the same parchment paper lined baking sheet and spread it again into a single layer and bake it for 15 to 20 minutes. And from there, you will have your cauliflower crust, and then you can make whatever pizza you want. Okay, oh yeah. Hello, pizza crust. Check it out. It's cauliflower pizza crust. It's nice and brown, it's steaming, and it's wonderful. So now all you need to do with this is whatever you would normally do to make a pizza. A lot of the time I'll put pizza sauce on and then garlic and onions and whatever else I want and then some cheese on top. But today I'm actually gonna do pesto and sun-dried tomatoes and roasted tomatoes and basil and caramelized onions. And I'm gonna top it with cheddar cheese instead of mozzarella cheese. So whatever you decide to do is totally fine. If you're gonna use cheese, put it back in the oven for, at 450 for about 10 minutes or until the cheese is brown and bubbling on top. And then you can enjoy your pizza, which is what I'm gonna do now. And I hope you enjoy yours too. This has been Lauren with Delectable You, and I will see you again next week. Enjoy your pizza.